Yelling at opposing players, fans, or spectators, or otherwise displaying poor sportsmanship may be asked to leave immediately. Please let the players play, coaches coach, and the officials officiate. In addition, there are no dogs allowed on school grounds. Thank you. And playing third base.
We welcome you here to Somerville Field on the campus of Gardiner Area High School as Munzing Media Sports brings you playoff action in girls softball, Class B North action here. As we get set to do the pregame introductions and finish those up, we'll let you know that these teams have already played this season. It was a win for Belfast, 6-3 over the Gardiner Tigers early on in the season. Both teams finished the regular season at 13-3, and both are now 14-3 on the season. Well, we've had a hectic setup here today as we have our equipment split between here and up at the Augusta Civic Center, so we're on our backup equipment, and it wasn't playing nice. But eventually, thanks to the great work by Owen Munzing, Chris Wheeler, we were able to get up on the air, and hopefully things will continue to run okay here today as we bring you this softball game.
The umpires for today's game are Mr. Cleveland Brown, Mr. Rick Loudon, and Mr. Mike Perry. At this time, would you all please stand?
So we're getting set for the national anthem. That's okay, Dick. Stay down. Dick Layton will be joining me as well here today on color and scoring. Bill Hasty doing our scoreboard. Owen Munzing running our dugout camera. And Chris Wheeler running the production here from Somerville Field on the campus of Gardiner Area High School. Beautiful day to play here. 75 degrees and under completely blue skies. What a day. And it should be a great game here today between these two teams. As we said, a 6-3 win for Belfast early on in the season. As you get a look from the home plate camera, we're doing the backstop cam today because we've got a really tight window between the end of this game and having to get up to the Augusta Civic Center to produce graduation for the class of 2026. So we needed the quickest setup we could get. Chris has got a bug out right after. He set it out to a party as well. So we need a quick breakdown, get up to the Civics, and what we don't need is a 20-inning game. that might cause us a little bit of a problem here today. But I'm expecting a crisply played game, as we said. Both these teams finishing with 13 regular season wins. It's a 2-3 matchup here in this round of play. The winner goes to the regional final. And all good things happening here for both these teams this year. Belfast has had a terrific season, and so having the young Gardiner Tigers. So this is what you want in a matchup here. We're in the semifinal round here on a beautiful Saturday morning here from Hopefield. Want to thank Owen, Chris, Dick, Billy, everybody under trying circumstances getting set up and to get this out. And it wasn't until about 2 minutes before the game that we finally got internet connectivity here and able to send this out. So I'm not able to monitor it on Facebook, so I'm not sure how we're doing, but hopefully everything's going out okay. You know, Owen, if you could get me my laptop, that I would be able to hook up my laptop, I think, and take a look at some things. I just thought of that. Dick Layton joining me. I always call him Dick Levitt at least once a season. It's been a hectic time here, so I apologize to Dick for that. So Dick was presented with a nice little award. Donna Stebbins dropped it off last game, but of course Dick wasn't here. He was in Las Vegas performing at the Spear, I believe, and he's back from that engagement. He's got quite a management team going on here. He's doing a lot of things. Everything looking fine here online, so that's great. We thank you for being with us here today. Little breezy, which, you know what, that's not a bad thing. It's been so hot. We did a game yesterday for lacrosse, a big boys win over Erskine Academy, and it was about 120 degrees up in the press box at Hoke Field. So we're glad that we're here for this one with a little bit of a breeze going on here, and we're going to get set to be able to bring you the live action here and playoff action. As we said, a regional appearance on the line in this one be Molly Takatsu. She'll be in the circle as she has been down the stretch run here for the Gardiner Tigers. And she'll face a really good lineup here with the Belfast Lions. Lions are coached by Kevin Gray, Sarah Bryant. As we said, 14-3, number 3 in B North.
Both teams are 14-3.
Welcome you all in here. See Takatsu going through her warm-ups. Zoe Epperson has caught about every inning of the game. I think that Lexi Olette caught a little bit in one of the games, went in as a replacement in one of the blowout wins for the Tigers, but it's been Zoe Epperson, really fine receiver behind. Now, one of the things the Tigers will hope for today is that Molly gets off to a really good, clean start. She's had a little bit of difficulty sometimes in the first inning. She did the other day, gave up 2 runs in the first inning. And then she was able to settle down and pitch shutout ball the rest of the way. So really a good performance for her as she went through the second, third, fourth, and fifth. And then we got the rain came in. And that was really something to behold as it swept in here. And the game was not finished, but it was a complete game. So all went well there for the Tigers. So we'll get the leadoff batter. Jordan McKay will step in, the senior pitcher. First pitch of the game, ball one. We're getting a lot of crowd noise, Chris. Maybe one of the other HDMI cameras might be on somewhere. Can you check that for me? Nothing else on? Okay. Swing and a miss. Counts 1-1. Takatsu. Call strike, top of the zone.
2
1-2.
times right around the plate so far, Rob.
Foul back. That's right back at backstop camera. Chris jumped out of his skin. Have we got good sound going out, Chris, to the folks watching online? We'll check that for you, make sure. I'm hearing a little background cheering noise. Might be just picking up in our headsets. Swing and a miss. One up, one down. That's a good start for Takatsu. Got Jordan McKay, one of the premier players in the league. That'll bring up Katis Parento, the center fielder. She's one of the seniors here on the lineup. Slap hitter, if I remember correctly. Good number 2 batter here. We're making some adjustments to the sound, so hopefully it's coming through okay. That's slashed down the left field line. So Takatsu getting ahead in the count. Remember, we talked about that being one of the keys for Molly to get ahead, and she has so far in this one. Want to welcome you all in. Takatsu. That slap to short, so it's going to be tough here. Just too much speed down the line, base hit.
Yep.
Parento beat that out. Good wheel, she'll be a threat to run.
Looks like she was going left field all the way, Rob.
So, runner at first. Parento with good speed. She's a threat to go. Gracie Moore, the first baseman, is in. Nice stop by Epperson there, saved the base. Gracie Moore. She's one of the senior leaders here for the Belfast Lions. One out, one on. Takatsu popped up. A lot of foul territory over there, but it's going to be well out of play. Welcome everybody in. See my brother Paul watching. Hope you're recovering from a little bit of a medical stay. He's a big fan of Karen Munzing, I know, and the Tigers. Watches a lot of our Tiger sports here on Munzing Media. Takatsu into it. Swing and a miss. She's got some good heat today, Dick, looks like so far.
Right around the plate.
1-2. Gracie Moore swings and misses on a high heater. 2 outs, both by the way of the K. Chloe Luce, the catcher, will step in. Number 4 batter here.
Clean up.
Saw that good heater on the replay Chris brought to you. Takatsu into it. Another high heat. That's off of Epperson's glove. Oh, fouled off. That's why. Foul tick.
I think Pimento was going to make a run there.
Yeah, 2 outs. You're going to think maybe she's going to try to steal a base in what could be a low-scoring game, so Epperson will be aware of that. That's fisted foul towards the dugout area. Looks like we've got good sound, says Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. Be our eyes and ears out there in fandom. That's what we want. Takatsu into it. Ooh, just outside. Little tease pitch right there. That was a good take. That was a tough one for Luce. Takatsu. Oh, high heat. Got a chase. Foul back.
Got a break on that one, I think, Rob.
A little bit high out of the zone. Good pitch, though, at 1-2, Dick. A little tease pitch, and see if she doesn't go back up there, or maybe down and out. See if she can get the side struck out here. She's 1-2. Parento, the runner at first. And call strike 3. So 3 strikeouts in the inning.
Look out the
But
side.
Molly Takatsu strikes out the side. Tigers come to bat. Bottom half of the first inning. We come back to Somerville Field after this.
My name is Dirk Kokmar. I'm a physical therapist. I have a specialty in shoulders. I've also worked a lot with knees and hips, but I see pretty much everything from elbow, shoulder, and on down to the foot. I work with a lot of professional athletes. I've worked with Olympic athletes, high school athletes, or just the person who wants to be active. Forza was based on 3 pillars. The first pillar being excellence, second, empiricism, and the third, empowerment. These are 3 things that we decided would guide our practice to be the golden standard of physical therapy in a community here in Augusta.
At River Redemption, we're open and ready for your business. Stop by River Redemption and check out our easy in and out bottle counter. We're all about making things quick and simple for you. Large loads are accepted, so please consider us for your school, group, or organization bottle drive. We can't wait to see you all down on the river. River Redemption, 261 Water Street, Randolph, right across from IGA. Come support your local spot. We're excited to serve our community. Large pickups are available, so give us a call. We're open Monday to 3 and Sunday 7:30 to 2. On Hill, up by sitting against the tennis courts up there and enjoying the game. It's probably former Gardiner coach Dave Dill usually is up in that area. Sam Shaw's up there. Some others. Pete Dixon usually lives up there as well. Good fans of the Gardiner Tigers. We'll give you a look at the outfield, too. They're starting to ring around the fence out there. Beautiful place to watch the game. So Tigers will lead off with the on-fire Brindley Chasen. Taking a look right now down the line towards the Snack Shack. Want to thank the Gardiner Boosters Club. Snack Shack's open. I know some people watch the game here. Of course, it's behind. I had somebody come up and say, geez, you're way behind the action, Rob. Well, you know, this has got to go to the cloud and spin around a few times and then come back down to your phone. So, not that easy. That's drilled to right field. That'll be a fair ball in trouble. That's in. That'll be extra bases for Chasen. She's going to go into second base. A stand-up double. Brindley Chasen to lead off the game. Wow. As we said, Brindley Chasen has been the hottest hitter on the Gardiner Tigers in the last third of the season. She has done nothing but be on fire.
Molly's been hitting real long.
Yeah, Molly with a double in the game the other day. Drove in Burnley with a double. Molly Takatsu. She'll take a good strike downstairs. Jordan McKay, the senior pitcher. She's been a mainstay for the Lions for a couple of years now. Takatsu line base hit in the gap to left center field. Takatsu around first. Chasen will score easy back to first.
Wow.
Goes Stebbins as the Tigers come out ripping. And McKay is throwing well, Dick. It's not like she's floating them in there. She's got some good velocity, but the Tigers have stung too. They lead it quickly, 1-0. Lexi Willett. Lexi, the third baseman for the Tigers. She'll take a strike. Takatsu off. She's going to slide in safely with a steal. Tigers playing some small ball. Took the steal to second base by Takatsu. She's in scoring position for the freshman Lexi Willett. Lexi named KVAC Rookie of the Year. And she drills one up the middle. Through for a base hit. Takatsu round third. She will score, and Tigers continue to rip. They lead it 2-0 as Olette with a drive up the middle. McKay got a piece of it, knocked it down, but it was hit so hard it's still into center field for the base hit.
Boy, they got their hitting shoes on today.
Well, the Tigers are going to want a 11 o'clock start for every game of the season.
Wow.
Steal the second base. It's going to be close. And got her at second. That's a good gun there.
Nice throw.
Chloe Luce with a rifle to second base. And Maggie Metcalf got the throw, got the tag. So 1 out, nobody on. Livy Clary. She'll get a good cut there. She's down 0-2. The 3 freshmen in the middle, Olette, Clary, and Munzing, all season long for the Tigers.
That's where they bat, too. 3-4-5.
3-4-5. Tigers on the board early, 2-0. 3 consecutive hits by the Tigers to lead off the game. Here comes Clary. She's got 1 out, the caught stealing. And some high heat swing and a miss. He'll bring up Karen Munzing. In the 6-3 loss down at Belfast, Karen had 2 hits, a double, and a home run. Nobody else really got it going for the Tigers that day, but that's changed here today so far. 2 outs, nobody on. Munzing will foul it off. McKay with the pitch up high. That's the take, 1-1.
Good take.
Trying to get a chase out of Munzing. She didn't go. Karen's got a good eye. Has all year. Leads the team in walks.
Well, she's got another home run, too, Rob.
Yeah, she had 2 on the season, yeah. Took that high. Also hit 1 up at the Combs, was it? 2-1 the count. 2 outs, nobody on. 2 in for the Tigers. That's called the ball. Good take there. That's a close pitch. Are we recording this, Chris? That a boy. McKay. Oh, a high strike. Ooh, tough one there. 3-2. We called that one in the first inning as well. You got to go to school on that. Takatsu got a strikeout there in the first one. That pitch. 3-2 count. Ball 4. Karen took it outside. Down to first. Zoe Sullivan-Brennan, right fielder for the Tigers, steps in. Zoe, a junior. She'll be back next year with a bevy of underclassmen. 2 outs. Munzing at first. Karen not a threat to steal. Foul back. Right back at us. Sometimes that camera will get a little bit off kilter. Chris will run over, fix that a little bit. The pitch up high. Chasen led off with a double. Takatsu knocked her in with a double. Willette singled up the middle. Scored Takatsu. That's where we are, 2-0. That same pitch up there. Kids are going to have to go to school on that one. 2-2. That's popped up and out of play. Well, I don't know if we could have a better day, Dick, for a softball game or any activity today. It's going to be great for graduation parties and such. Remember, Gardiner graduation. It'll be on the Gardiner Area High School Facebook page. That's where it's going. Also going to YouTube. Won't be on Munzing Media Facebook. Oh, swinging a miss up high on a chase, but the Tigers, they strike for 2 here in the first inning. Lions will come up here in the second when we come back to Somerville Field after this.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
And Ryan.
We are back here to Somerville Field. Rob Munzing, Dick Layton, Chris Wheel on our production, Owen Munzing running the camera up on the dugout, Bill Hasty doing our scoreboard. Munzing Media Crew today. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Laura Carpenter, the senior right fielder. Lead off batter here in the second inning. Takatsu. 3 strikeouts in the first inning. Had a runner on a single, but not scoring. 0-2. This is the time you go up and out. There, that pitch has been called a high strike at the top of the zone. Ground ball chopped. That's going to be tough play. Well, that's up with it. The first cutter! Oh, called her safe. Bang, bang at first. We'll see. I think she beat it. What do you think, Dick?
Call New York.
Call New York, says Dick. Very close, huh? Yeah, you would need a review to be able to get that one right, and so we're not faulting any umpires on that one. That's foul back out of into the dugout. Lexi made a good play at third base. Came up barehanded, good gun to first, but just beating it down the line. That was good hustle down the line by Carpenter. She's at first base, nobody out. Who's up there?
Larrabee.
A little change there.
Good little off that one.
Fooled Larrabee. Larrabee is the DP, the designated player. She's the hitter today. So again, Takatsu up in the count again, 0-2. Up and out. One and two. Ground ball to first. Prue's going to take the out at second, and would have been bang bang at second. But the error by the Tigers will put 2 runners on here, nobody out. Might have been a better choice to take that sure out at first base.
Yeah, she was moving towards first. Had to turn completely around.
Yeah, it was a tough play. So 2 on.
This is Ryan.
Ryan, the batter. Let's see if they're in a bunt situation here with her. They are. Tigers with the rotation play with Maroney going over to third base. Caitlin Ryan, left fielder, takes a good look down to third base. Kevin Gray flashing the signs down there. Foul back, took the bunt off. And again, as she has been, up in the count, 0-2. Well, just a couple of nub hits, not hit hard at all. But the Lions don't care. They've got nobody out in first and second. And that's sprayed right side, foul. Maggie Metcalf, second baseman on deck for the Lions. Takatsu looking for another punch out. She's got 3. That's snubbed right over towards the bench. Good thing that protection is there. Still 0-2. See what Takatsu does. Might try to go up in the zone, Dick. Try to get a chase here if she can. Get a punch out. She'll throw it down low and outside. Good location there. Molly's location looks good today so far. She's all around the plate. Tigers lead at 2-0 here in the top of the second, but the Lions are threatening with runners at first and second, nobody out. That's down low, 2-2. Nice crowd has rolled in here on a beautiful Saturday morning here at Somerville Field. Largest crowd of the season in here today. That's the first. Nice scoop there, and Prue will take the sure out. Boy, that's a nice play by Abby. That was headed down the line. She scooped it up. Got the sure out at first base. Runners move up. As we said, Maggie Metcalf, the second baseman, in here for the Belfast Lions. They're looking to get on the board. They've got two in scoring position. Tigers will play the infield back and seed the run to get an out here early in the game. This is where for Takatsu, you're looking for the punch out. They squeeze. Run is coming. Oh, boy, it would have been an easy tag out at the plate. Oh, my goodness. Well, the Belfast on the squeeze scored the run.
Wow.
Well, somebody could help out Zoe Epperson there, make a 4 call, 4-4-4, and then she would have known the runner was right on her doorstep. Well, Tigers get the out. Epperson blocks a pitch there.
This is born in the short spot.
Morgan Bonin, she's a freshman. Tie run at third. Foul ball. Both teams up there slashing, Dick.
Yeah.
Belfast has put it in play a couple of times. Not hard, but the key is to put it in play.
Go one run in, another one on third with 2 down.
1-1 the count. Bonin looking to give her team the tie. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Molly Takatsu looking for the punch out.
Right there.
Ground ball to second. Jason's down on it, feels it over to first base, and they'll end the inning. But the Belfast Lions get the first 2 on. They get one of them in, and they will close the gap. Now 2-1. We're back. Bottom of the second after this.
At Atlantic Youth Sports, we believe in more than just one path, because every athlete deserves the chance to discover what lights them up. Whether it's lacrosse, softball, volleyball, or field hockey, our programs are built to grow confidence, build connection, and celebrate every step forward. We don't just coach sports, we nurture dreams, and now we need a home where those dreams can live year-round. Help support multi-sport athletes and programs that we provide. Help us build a home for every athlete. Visit us at www.aysinc.org and make athletes matter together.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
We're back here at Central Maine Community College. I was at the graduation practice yesterday, and they were calling out all the names. Owen Munzing, Central Maine Community College. He and a lot of his classmates headed down there. Boy, there was a slew of people that were mentioned that headed down to Central Maine Community College, and you couldn't do better than going down there. Brady Peacock headed down to Central Maine Community College. He's going to play basketball down there for Coach Gagne.
Had a good year.
He surely did. Looking forward to calling his games here as we move through. So Tigers will have Abby Prue up. Abby's been hitting well and hitting the ball to right field a lot here in the early going, in the late going of the season. And they've scouted her. They've got the right fielder playing almost on the line.
7, 8, 9.
Good pitch there by McKay. She hit the outside of the zone. Jordan McKay. Wrapped up a little bit in the first inning. She recovered. Tigers scored 2. They got 3 hits. Bang, bang, bang. And swing and a miss. Bring up Shy Goodwin.
She got 3 strikeouts now.
Goodman, the left fielder for the Tigers. Cheyenne's had a good second half of the season at the dish for the Tigers. Putting the ball in play. She's got a good eye up there as well, and she gets on. She's a threat to run. She's got good wheels. Up in the count, 1-0. That's inside. Sophia Maroney, the shortstop, on deck for the Tigers. Not your typical number 9 hitter. She's been one of the leaders for the Tigers all season long in average. That's 3-0, and got to think Cheyenne will get the take sign here from Coach Giro. Try to get that runner on with 1 out. As we said, Cheyenne with terrific speed. McKay into it. Well, she was swinging.
Yeah.
Let's the old coach know, Dick, huh?
And the green light, I guess.
What's the old coach know? He doesn't know much. Fans in the outfield ringing the field. That's a ground ball to second. And it's going to be an error on the second baseman. And Goodman, with good contact there, she'll reach first. Kind of took a tough hop on Maggie Metcalf. And any type of a miscue by an infielder with Goodman down the line is going to result in Cheyenne reaching first, as she does here. So 1 out. Goodman, the junior, at first base for Sophia Maroney, the shortstop here for the Tigers today. Ball 1. Cheyenne off with a good extension. When the bottom of the second inning, Tigers scored 2 in the first. Belfast got 1 in their top half of the second. Fouled right at us. Never flinched. Dick and I never flinched. All the young guys flinching over here with us, but of course probably it is because our reaction time is so slow. Billy, Dick, and I.
Yeah. I didn't see it till I got here.
Dick just flinched now. Foul back.
Oh, I wanted to mention, Rob, Marone got the David Atkins Award that I give out. She has to go to college and complete her first semester.
Yeah, the David Atkins Award given out at Class Day. That you could see that on Muncie Media. Popped up and out of play. Sophia had several trips to the podium that day, Dick, not just for the David Atkins Award. That's a softball award given to the senior. And Sophia is indeed headed to college. She is headed to Penn State.
Wow.
She will play club soccer. She's a terrific soccer player, all conference and all state soccer. Foul back.
She's wearing out the picture here. Foul balls.
1-2 is the count. Goodman, the runner at first. 1-0 for the Tigers in the second. Well, one of the nice things about a big crowd, the foul balls come in quickly. There's lots of people that get them and handle them. Nice crowd came from the coast here to Belfast. They have athletic support throughout their community, always have. That's dribbled foul. Sophia putting up a good battle here. She'll be one of the speakers, I believe, tonight. No, she spoke at Class Day. Sophia spoke at Class Day. She's in the top 10 academically for the class of 2026. She's putting up a battle here. She took that one out of the sand trap.
Yeah.
Count stays 1-2. She's at about an 11 pitch at bat. Dick probably tracks the pitches. He probably knows how many pitches she's seen. She's fouled off at 1-2. That one's up and out. That's a nice stab in behind. Both catchers doing a terrific job. That was Chloe Luce with a nice play. I guess it's Chloe Luce. Fouled off again.
Wow.
Well, if we were thinking baseball, we'd be saying, boy, that's going to matter on the pitch count. Of course, no pitch count in softball.
I wonder if she's going to change up a little bit here.
Yeah, and they might pull the string here. Maroney putting up a battle. The count's 2-2. Cheyenne Goodman reached on an error. She's at first. That one dribbles down, and Goodman was off, read the pitch beautifully, and timed it up perfectly. She moves to second base in scoring position. And lo and behold, Maroney has worked the count to 3-2. Well, base hit will most likely score Goodman unless she has to hang up on it. And what a terrific at-bat. Boy, put a star next to that walk in the scorebook, Dick, because that's a terrific at-bat for Sophia Maroney. She got down 1-2. 13 pitches in that at-bat for Maroney. Wow. And that'll bring up the red-hot Brinley Chasen. I haven't seen Brinley swing and miss in about 3 games. Everything has been hard contact from her. That was a good pitch. Good one to take. That's a pitcher's pitch right there. Not much you're going to do with that one. You just tip your hat and say, okay, Jordan McKay, that's a heck of a pitch. 0-1. 1 out. 2 runners on. Top of the order now. Down to third. The tag at third. The throw to first. That won't be in time. It gets away. That's going to move the runners up around third. Comes Maroney. Maroney to the plate. She slides in safely. Throw to third in. And they got her at third. The run will count. And the Tigers will have to run that one back for a while, Chris, on a replay to show you what happened there. There was 1 out. The ground ball to third base. Chris is going to bring it up, and we'll talk you through it here as I'll be able to get a look at it. That's a throw to the plate, and then the throw to third, and out at third base. But the start of the play was a ground ball to third. Well played at third baseman by Izzy Bailey. Made the force out at third. Threw to first. It got away. Maroney, who was on first base, never stopped running. She came hard all the way around. Ends up scoring the third run for the Tigers. Chasen trying to get to third base. Head first slide by Brinley, and she was able to be tagged out at third base. Good play by the Lions to get her on a bang-bang play at third. Brinley's getting some help from Coach Munsing there to get all the dirt off her there. She went into third base and in the midst of a dust storm called out at third. Good call. The advantage of having 3 umpires, you get better base coverage, and the umpires can rotate and get in position to be able to make calls. Dick and I both have had the pleasure of working 3- and 4-person crews. You get a 4-person crew, boy, you really get everything covered well. But a 3-person crew really does a good job, get all the bases, and that was the result of a good play by the Lions at third base, getting that out, getting Chasen out at third base, because you had the dangerous Takatsu coming up at bat. But the Tigers pick up a run. I want to go back to the walk, the 13-pitch walk by Sophia Maroney, and she ends up being the runner that scores in that inning. So we'll move to the top half of the third inning. And that's popped back out foul. This is Jordan McKay. They're back to the top of the order here with McKay. What McKay do her first time up, Dick? She's 0 for 1.
Yeah, she struck out. One of the 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, struck out the side in the first.
Yeah.
1-1 the count. (3-1) Tigers, top of the third. Popped up, might be in play. Prue, over. Couldn't locate it. Up into the sun there, I think. She's looking right into the high sky in the sun there. Looks like she really didn't pick up the ball well, so that's popped up out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. McKay, a strikeout victim in the first. just down. Good spot pitches. Takatsu remains around the zone the whole game so far today. Her release point has been right on. The pitch. That's ripped to the gap and left center field. Extra base is likely. McKay around first. She'll steam into second base with a leadoff double on good hard contact to the gap in left center field. Leadoff runner on here for the Lions.
Well hit. Well hit out there.
Yeah, one hop the fence.
Line drive.
Patton will step in. Patton had a base hit in the first inning. She's 1 for 1. She slaps it to short. Be no play at first base. As she goes that way a lot, and she is so fast. She beat out the hit in the first inning. Infield hit. Just about the same thing this time up. Slapped it to Maroney, and no chance. So the first two on here for the Lions as they threaten here. The bunt fouled off. Gracie Moore, the first baseman, looking to lay it down. They're looking to advance the runners.
No outs.
Olette plays shallow at third. She's in really at third base. That's up high. Maroney over to cover third for the Tigers. Tigers bunt coverage. Maroney go over cover third. Chasen goes to second. They hold Prue at first, and Takatsu, a good fielder, is responsible for the bunt down the first baseline. 1-1. And there it is. Epicenter will have it. She'll play to make the play to first base for the out. So 1 out. Runners move up. The tying run at second base. This will bring up Luce, the catcher. Strikeout victim in the first. Tigers will play the infield back. Sepolette, who's in. We've already seen one squeeze, so Olette's ready for that just in case. That's ground ball to short. Maroney up with it, tags the runner. The runner's going to third. The throw to third. Now they've got a run down. The throw, and she's out at second base as the Tigers execute well on the run down there. They get the runner at second base for a big out. The run scores, makes it 3-2. They're going to get a courtesy runner here. Who's that, Dick? I don't have their lineup. Number 2.
Barrow. In Barrow.
Natalie Barrow will run, the senior. So there's 2 outs. Been a lot of infield action in this game. Lions executed well on a play. They got Brindley Chasen at third base, and Tigers just well done on the rundown. Run scores, so it makes it 3-2. Runner at first base is Barrows, the pinch runner. 2 outs. Popped up to second. And Chasen can't make the play as it spun away from her. And Brindley had to come a long way for that one. Ends up being a base hit.
What? Brunt.
That'll bring up Larrabee. She's a designated player. When I go like this, Dick, I can't see the number, so you need to tell me who's coming up, okay?
Yeah.
So first and second, 2 outs, 1 strike on Larrabee. Small numbers on the front of Belfast. Swing and a miss there. Takatsu trying to get out of further damage here. She's given up 1 here in the inning. McKay with the double, and then she ended up scoring. That's going to be down the left field line, and it's a fair ball. Play at the plate, that's overthrown, runners will move up. Maybe a play at third, no, and we're tied at 3. As the Lions putting the ball in play, just down inside the left field foul line, stayed fair, and they threaten for more. Last 2 more hits are more flare type, but they found the gap.
This is Ryan up.
What'd she do first
Ryan.
time up? Caitlin Ryan, the left fielder.
She got on an assisted play first.
Lions threatening to take the lead. 2 outs. Pull it in for a strike. Carpenter, the runner, down at third. The pitch. Ground ball to first. It's off through. That's going to score maybe 2. The play at the plate, and she's safe. They score 2. They take a 5-3 lead. Well, Tigers defense lets them down there a little bit. And Belfast has rallied up here in the third to take the 5-3 lead over the Tigers. Tigers gathering at the mound to try to settle things down. Molly Takatsu really deserves better. She really hasn't been hit hard in this inning other than the leadoff double.
Couple of errors didn't help.
Never does.
No.
Tigers look to get out of this. They've had success in their first 2 at-bats, scoring runs in each inning. So, and we've seen the Tigers rally up.
This is Metcalf up, second baseman.
Second baseman Metcalf. We're in the third inning. Lions have rallied. Foul back. That's got our camera a little skewed up. Chris will go fix that for us. Caitlin Ryan, the runner at first base. She reached on the error. Time called.
Time to show. You don't want to be running down to second with a shoe off.
No. She's all set now. One ball, 2 strikes. 0-2, I believe. 0-2.
Yeah.
The pitch. Blocked by Epperson. Throw to second base. They got her. Nicely done. Zoe Epperson with the gun to second base. Gets the Tigers out of the inning. Going to see it right here from the backstop camera. Not enough time to shift the camera there to pick that up. And Tigers with a good play to end the inning, and they've got work to do. They trail it 5-3. We're back for more after this.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau. the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowlers.
We're back here. Bottom half of the third. Tigers 2-3-4 in the order coming up. Takatsu will lead it off. Ball one. Welcome all our fans in on a beautiful Saturday morning here from Somerville Field. That's going to be the center field. Well struck, but ranging back.
Yeah.
Making the play in center field is Patno for the first out of the inning. That was well struck by Takatsu.
But right at it, Rob.
An Adam ball. It's a funny game, Dick.
Yep. She hardly had to move for that ball.
Lexi Olette, the third baseman, in for the Tigers. 5-3 Lions, bottom of the third. Swing and a miss on some high heat, strike one. Jordan McKay, the senior hurler. She's given up 2 runs in the first, 1 in the second. She's got 1 out here in the third. Up high.
She's got momentum now, Rob. She's had some scoring for her and got the lead.
Yep, she's got 5 runs. Her mates have given her. Pitch on the outside corner, called strike. You're actually probably seeing that at home better than we do. We're at an angle here. It's kind of hard for us to see that. You're getting a good look at it. Foul back by the Rookie of the Year in the KVAC Class B. Lexi Olette. Little change and nice job. Lexi does a good job on those changes. She gets the weight transfer out, but she's able to keep those hands back and spoil some really good pitches there. That was a good pitch that time. McKay pulled the string. Ooh, just outside, as you saw. Yeah, that was well outside. 2-2 now the count. Tigers 1 out here in the bottom of the third. They trail 5-3. Ground ball to third. Bobbled. Runs well, but they'll get it by a running step at first base. As Izzy Bailey stayed with it at third. Got the throw over. Got her by a running step. Gracie Moore with the good stretch at first base for the Lions. Tigers nobody on. Ball one. Livy Clary, the center fielder for the Tigers. And she's going to lace a base hit to right field. So Clary on a 2-out single for her. Bring up Karen Munzing. Livy continues her good season. Among the leaders for the Tigers in all the offensive categories, Livy Clary.
She walked in the first inning.
Karen Munzing up. She walked in the first. 2 outs, nobody on. Strike one. McKay into it. Ball down low, 1-1.
Good location, wasn't far off.
As we said, Munzing homered off McKay in the game down at Belfast. Fouls that off. 1-2. So McKay looking for a shutdown inning after her mates gave her the lead. She's one pitch away from getting that shutdown inning. Livy Clary, the runner at first for the Tigers. Munzing the batter. The pitch. And that's popped up to short. And that will do it. Tigers a 2-out single, but they don't score. We'll move to the top half of the fourth inning. 5-3 Belfast. We're back after this.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
Metcalf will be the batter. She was up with the play at second base. Karen Munsinger has gone in defensively at first base for the Tigers. She had been the designated player. Not sure what that will do. That may bring Epperson into be now. Not sure how that will work. I will see how the batting order works out there. So 2 balls to Metcalf. Ground ball, foul ball down the right field line. When you go to graduation tonight, you'll see all the kids' faces up there. Jamie Elliott was up there. Laying those out. Fly ball to right field, right into her tracks. Zoe Sullivan running. Mrs. Elliott, Mrs. McGee up there hanging all the signs up yesterday. It was great to see. Really going to look great up there. Done there at Elliott Office Products. You need any banner work or anything like that? Got some big festival, something going on this summer. Check in at them. They can take care of all your needs. Foul back.
This is
Strike one.
The shortstop.
She's a freshman. 5-3. We're in the fourth. Moving along here pretty quickly. Winner is going to the University of Maine at Orono to play the regional final at the beautiful new softball complex up there. Ground ball to second. Chasing, nice backhanded play over to Munzing at first. They've got the play. That's a gem right there for the Tigers. As Brenly went to her right, made the backhanded scoop over to Munzing at first. And a lost the audio there for a second as the batteries ran out on the little device. We were hectic to get on the air. We never plugged in the audio thing. Chris scrambled to get it, but while we were off the air, you saw it. I don't know if I'd have words that would have described that play. That was a beautiful play by the Tigers. Watch it right here. The play, the stretch. Look at Munsing's stretch at first base. Holds the bag. What a play by Karen at first base. Wow.
And a good backhand stop at shortstop.
Yeah, Maroney, what a great play, and a gun to first, and Munsing, that deserves another look, Chris. Watch it right here, the ground ball. You're going to see it off the bat. Maroney, the backhanded stop, the throw, the Munsing stretch at first base, gets the ball, gets the bag, gets the out. Well, Karen just went in the game defensively, and she turned a gem right there. Five-3. Want to talk about our good friends at McAllister Real Estate. Boy, it's busy real estate season right now. McAllister all over the place there. They're putting homes on the market and selling them 3 days later. All your needs there, you want to check out McAllister Real Estate. They're right downtown Hollowell. Give them a call. Ask for Cam or Katie, and they'll take care of any of your real estate questions, needs, whether you're a buyer or a seller. We'll be out this summer making them a full-fledged dad as they continue to support both the Gardiner Tiger streams as well as the Halldale High School streams. You know, we do about 20 games from Halldale during the course of the season. Zoe Sullivan, Brennan, the right fielder, here in the fourth inning for the Tigers. It's been a good inning for the Tigers during the course of the year. The fourth, fifth innings, they typically come back, and they'll need to do it here against the Lions. Lions out to a 5-3 lead. McKay all the way. Swing and a miss.
She's really come across with her composure, and she's throwing well out there.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Ooh. McKay. The shortstop. Right in the hands of the freshman Bonin. She handles it easily. One up, one down. Let's bring up Abby Prue. Abby's able to stay in the lineup as the designated player Munsing went in, but now that'll revert over. And Prue stays in. 0 for 1. She'll dribble down to third base. Going to be a tough play to first, and that'll get away. Prue in the second base. Probably going to beat that out anyway, but
yeah, we'll give her here.
As it was down to third, Izzy Bailey came in, the throw got away, and Prue down to second base on the throwing error. We'll give her a single and an error on the throw.
Yeah.
One out, runner at second. Ball one. Cheyenne Goodman. Goodman reached on her first at-bat. She walked, Dick? Is that what she did? Or did she reach on an error?
Good one. Yeah, an error. Second baseman. There, here comes the runner.
Anna Griffithson to pinch run, the runner at second base. Number 21 on the roster, Dick, for the Tigers.
Good shot.
She's in to run for Prue. With Goodman the batter. Tigers looking to get back in it. They trail 5-3. McKay into the windup in the pitch. Swing and strike. Regardless of what happens today, this will be our final stream of the season. In fact, the school year. As from this point out, the NFHS network will take over the streaming rights for any of the regional contests. Our boys lacrosse team moving to Lewiston. They'll play, midweek Wednesday, I think they play, around 7 o'clock. The bunt, well down to first base. Throw to first or get the out. Well played by the Lions. They get the out, runner moves to third. Sacrifice works there, but I think Goodman was more bunting for a base hit.
I think so too.
Just didn't push it far enough down where it would get past the pitcher. That was the pitcher fielding, wasn't it, Dick?
No,
the first baseman to the second baseman, so it went 3-4 on the putout. Sophia Maroney looking to get the Tigers within 1. Griffiths, the pinch runner for Prue at third base. Sophia's up in the count, 1-0. McKay on the windup in the pitch. Popped up and out of play. Luce gave it a good look from her catching position, but up and over the bleachers here that are filled in with a bevy of Belfast Lions fans as they had traveled down here for the game. Hello to any of the Belfast fans watching. We know you had a good team coming in. 2 good teams playing right here today. That's a ground ball up the middle and diving shot. Diving at shortstop, but it's going to be a base hit and Griffin will score as Maroney gets the job done with an infield base hit. Bonin with a beautiful play at shortstop. The freshman laid out, knocked it down, but Maroney with the infield hit, the RBI, and Tigers will turn the order over to Brindley Chasen.
Brindley's hit the ball well, both times up.
Brindley's been on fire, and Maroney, good speed, a gapper, off on contact, she could score. You saw how she scampered home from first on an error before, down to third, a one hopper. The play to first base is made, and even though Brindley's fast, that was hit so hard, no chance there. Well played at third base by Izzy Bailey, gets the out, but the Tigers have closed to within 1. We'll move to the top half of the 5th inning here from Somerville Field. We'll be back for that after this.
When choosing a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not always better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers. They're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently year-round to end hunger. We donate and volunteer throughout the community, supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse. Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
The order coming up. Monkey, Toronto, and more.
Patton, the center fielder. She slashed the ball to left field. Tigers looking to get that alignment down right now as
both times she's gone to left.
She's gone to left. That little changeup pulled the string there for strike 1 by Takatsu. Both pitches all the way in the circle, a 5-4 game. Just about what we thought we'd get here out of this one, I think, as they played a 6-3 game early in the season. Back-to-back changeups there by Takatsu. 1-1 the count. We're in the top of the 5th in a fast-moving game.
Whoa.
And Olet was ready for that one, and it off the bat, curling away, but Lexi, the quick hands, makes the play at third base.
That's why they call it the hot corner, Rob.
That's right. What's the problem? We've got a problem with the scoreboard. We'll get it fixed up here in a second. to right field, hit well. And that's going to be extra bases. Round first, then second goes Gracie Moore with a stand-up double as the ball went over under the fence for a ground rule double.
Well hit.
Sure was. So what do we need to power for the... We're going to work on getting the scoreboard back up. We'll give it to you there as in for a strike. So we got one out, runner at second base.
This is loose.
That's to center field shot. Cleary right in her tracks. Moves back a step, makes the catch for 2 outs.
This is Carpenter, the right fielder.
So again, we're still working on getting the iPad back powered up. 2 outs, runner at second. That's a big run out there at second base.
Sure is.
Who's up here, Dick? Sorry.
Carpenter.
Laura Carpenter swings and misses, strike one. Two outs, runner at second on the after the double by Moore. Right back to Takatsu. Bing bang. I got it.
Wow.
Morley, as we've said over the course of the season, a tremendous athlete and a tremendous fielder. Watch this thing right back. We're not going to switch the camera because we don't have time to do it. You'll see it'll just come back. We'll slow it down a little bit, but it is scalded. And Takatsu, self-defense there, makes the play. So Tigers down by 1. They'll come to bat in the bottom half of the 5th inning. We'll come back to that after this.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper. I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a 3rd-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in. We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
That law enforcement program down at Central Maine Community College, one of the best in the area. Owen's headed down. He's going to be studying electrical down there. He's been up at the Capital Area Technical Center past 2 years.
This is an old baseball proverb. Good play in the field, first one up.
Yep, here we go.
Here we go.
Molly Takatsu will lead it off against McKay. She'll take ball 1. Tigers down by 1, 5-4 in the 5th. This has been an inning that the Tigers have struck all year with. We'll see what they do here. They got 2, 3, 4 coming up. To right field. That'll hang up. And first out of the inning, fly ball to right field. Laura Carpenter under it and puts it away. Takatsu's made good contact a couple of times. Really nothing to show for it the last 2 times up. Bring up the third baseman, Lexi Olette. What's Lexi done today, Dick?
Lexi's
She'll go to right field. That might fall. And nice running catch out there. Back-to-back good plays. Laura Carpenter, the senior in right field, got a great jump on that one.
she grounded out and had a single.
So 1 for 3 now for Lexi. Liv Clary base hit her last time up. She singled with 2 outs. She's in the exact same spot here again. 2 outs, nobody on. McKay looking for a quick inning here. Jordan's got the first 2 outs of the inning on fly balls to right field. Liv Clary went to right field last time for a single. That sound low. 1-1 the count. Tigers looking for a little 2-out magic. McKay looking for the shutdown inning. Foul back by Clear. 1-2. Want to thank our fine crew getting everything up and going here on an early morning. Everybody was here early. We needed to be early. We needed about 12 hours today to get this thing set up. We were right down to the wire to get out. Fouled off. Munson Media's got so many moving parts here in this past week or so with multiple games. Class day, then a game, graduation set up. But we made it. Fouled off by Cleary. We'll have some well-deserved time off for the summer before we start back at it. The beginning of September. We're going to fix the backstop camera for you. Got hit with that foul ball. The pitch. Good job. Holding the hands by Cleary.
Good changeup.
Welcome to all our fans watching away. I see Harold Campbell's watching. Good fan of ours. All you folks, thanks. Thanks to everybody for all the fine comments during the course of the season. So many of you with awesome donations. Mike Peacock stopped by the other day, left us $100.
Full count.
Just fantastic fans. Full count 3-2. Livy looking to reach first base. And she will drive it to right field, and that one will fall in. Carpenter couldn't do anything about that one. That was on a line drive to right field. So Clary's got 2 hits on the day, and that'll bring up Karen Munzing. But we had the same situation the last time these two were up. A 2-out single by Clary. Munzing went down for the 3rd out of the inning. With 2 outs. Karen would like to put up a gap shot if she can. Ball 1. Throw to first. Clary back. Calls time. Patrick Munzing in the first base coaching box.
Good quick throw
Call
by
time.
the catcher.
Yep. Seen some good plays by the kids today. And a few errors, but some outstanding plays. The pitch. Ooh. Tough call there.
Little low.
You need to have a short memory as a batter, don't you, Dick? You know, you only need one swing. Munzing looks out. Foul ball, fouled off. 1-2 now. 2-2, I'm sorry. Is that right on the scoreboard? They were back and forth a few times. Now it's 2-2.
Yeah.
Cleary, the runner at first. Livy's got good speed. She'll be off on contact. Big gap in left center field. I thought the ball was called a ball. I think they checked the swing, and it was the ball was outside the zone. Then the check swing, they called it going around. So that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So Tigers get the 2-out single by Clary. Not able to do anything with that. We'll move to the 6th inning. We want to talk about our good friends at CB Matson. CB Matson with housing area all over the state. They've been with us since 1959. They've provided housing here in the state of Maine to a lot of fortunate people that have been able to get into their units. And they've got information on these units on their Facebook page as well as on their website if you're looking to get into one of the CB Matson properties. Look up, find out what they got. They've got some applications that you can do right online. So we want to thank them for participating in our coverage all year, and I'm sure they'll be back again next year here. They've been in here for a couple of years with us, and we're thankful for them and all the fine people who have sponsored us. Don't forget all your needs in the hardware realm, right over to Randolph Hardware. You get over there, you get bottles. Hey, 4th of July coming up. We know there'll be bottles after the 4th of July. Get those right back to River Redemption there. They'll take care of you quick. In and out they go. Andy took some bottles over there for us the other day. He left, and he was back so quick. I said, how'd you get back so quick? He says, they're unbelievable fast over there at River Redemption. Sixth inning.
5, 6, 7 coming up. That would be Ryan Metcalf.
Caitlin Ryan, left fielder, steps in. Takes ball one. The Lions would like to strike for a couple here, get a little insurance. That pitch up high. 5-4 game. We're in the 6th. Got to think the Lions are playing for 1 run in this inning, Dick. If they get the lead off on, I would assume you're going to see a bunt. That's out to short right field, and nobody can run that down.
Yeah, good hustle out there.
One and one, the count. Larrabee swings and misses. 2-2 now. I'm looking at the scoreboard here. That's why sometimes I'm off. They've been off a few times with the scoreboard, so hard to keep up. Popped up and out of play. We're in a nice little canopy here Chris brought. It's fantastic. It's got us in the shade. Dick and I have had our quota of sunshine for our life. We don't need any more, either one of us. Oh. We got more sunspots on us than the sun. Call, strike 3 on the corner. Little change of pace there by Takatsu. Got the strikeout called. Larrabee down on call strike. That's a backwoods K in Dick's book. Dick does the scoring the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I'm old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned. Dick will be 88 on his next birthday.
Yeah.
Not doing the Boston Marathon anymore. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Caitlin Ryan, the left fielder. Well, Dick used to run a marathon when he used to deliver newspapers early on in the morning. If I ever got up early, I'd see Dick sprinting down Pope Street.
Yeah. Ooh.
Epi up the sky for that one, 1-1. Epi with a good throw to second base, got a runner at second. Potential wild pitch situation. She blocked the ball and gunned it to second. Bang, bang play. Been a few of those today on the corner for a strike. Been a few miscues and a few great plays defensively for both teams. One out, nobody on. And swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Ryan goes down on the swing. And Maggie Metcalf. Maggie, the second baseman. Coach Ty Cowan from UMA watching. He's got a couple of kids headed the Moose's way. They've done a terrific job building that program. Pitcher Jordan McKay will be heading there. Cadence Patno as well, future Moose. They built that program up very quickly. That's a right field sprayed foul. Yeah, you would think that Jordan McKay would step right in. Would step right in, maybe into the circle. Addison McCormick has been their pitcher. She's out of Madomic Valley. Had a great career there, great career with the Moose. I'm not sure, I lost track of the Moose a little bit there where we didn't cover their games this past season. Stay tuned on that. She was a senior this season, says Chris. Yeah, so there'll be a place for Jordan McKay right in that circle. Should be a good one for the Moose. 1-2 the count. Little change and foul back. Metcalf stays alive. We'll get you a count on the number of games. I've got, after today, this is it. Got some time coming off. Gonna enjoy graduation tonight. Stream that. My grandson Owen graduating. That's special. Fouled off again. So this class of 06, yeah, I'm thinking 06. I gave the graduation speech at 06. So it was 20 years ago I spoke at graduation, the highlight of my education career. But the 2026 class, especially me, I know a lot of the kids where they've been Owen's friends popped up. I don't know if Munzing can get there. She can't, not high enough, and Karen protects herself as she goes into the fence. So Metcalf staying alive.
Good effort.
Munzing came in defensively, made the play of the game with a beautiful stretch at first base to get it out. Got off, stretched, hang on, was able to hang on to the bag with her foot. Beautiful play. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. We got 2 outs. Takatsu looking to get her mates up. Down 1, can she? That's fouled off right side.
What you call a swinging bunt, Rob.
Yep. I want to thank Dick for doing the scorekeeping all the games this year. Billy on the scoreboard as well. Chris and Owen, the Munzing Media crew behind the scenes, getting everything going. As we scramble to get on the air today, we did it. You didn't even know. That's going to be the center field. Going to fall in front of Clary for a base hit. She plays it out. Metcalf with a good at-bat. Fouled off several pitches at 2 strikes. Was able to get the single. That'll bring up Morgan Bonin, the freshman shortstop. And I don't know whether something happened getting down to first base.
Guess they need some balls.
Maggie trying to walk it off here. Get some attention by the coaching staff here to see how she's doing. So the winner of this game will go to the University of Maine at Orono to play in the regional final. Herman and Old Town are playing in the other semifinal game. Nice stop by Epperson there, saved a base. They're likely playing that game today. I'm not sure they're playing in the morning. We're playing this game in the morning because of graduation at 5 o'clock here for the Tigers. Takatsu into it. 2-0. Bonin, the freshman's shortstop, so they're set there at shortstop for the next few years. Called on the corner strike. Epperson thought about gunning the first. Did not. Well, it's nice to be able to look at the clouds and say, oh, a few puffy clouds. Boy, the other day, we were watching the sky, and it opened up here, and rain shortened game just inside. Takatsu all the way. She's fielded her position beautifully all season long. Maroney also a terrific fielder when she was called on to pitch. Ball 4, just missed the corner. So a 2-out threat. And that was the number 9 batter that just walked, and that'll bring up the ever-dangerous Jordan McKay. McKay's been good on the day, Dick. What's she done? She's got a couple of hits.
It's Bailey coming up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Ball 1. Yeah, no, this is McKay, number 6.
All right.
2 outs, 2 on. Down low, runners will move up. Yeah, I think about putting her on. These are 2 big runs out there. Tigers had 2 outs, nobody on. A single and a walk. Wild pitch has moved the runners into scoring position. I'm not sure I'd want to pitch to McKay here. She got a big rip at that one. You think there's some irregularity here, Dick? I hear you. Fly ball to right field. Back deep. And for the final out of the inning, the Tigers get out of the jam with the fly ball to right field. Zoe got under it, put it away.
That was a big out with 2 runners on.
Certainly was. Well, Tigers are going to come up in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hey, it's ice cream season, you know, here. And if you're thinking about a little treat, you want to check out our friends at the local Scoop. I don't know, Owie, if you can get the banner down there that Bobby Rosso bought here for the complex here for Coach Wolfgram. Championship level, it says Coach John Wolfgram. A lot of people remember John as a terrific football coach, and he certainly was there. But, you know, he coached other things. And one of the things he coached here is softball for a number of years here in Gardiner back in the 80s. And had a championship team as well. You see right over there, championship level for Coach Wolfgram. The nice fans down the side there. Good shot there, Owen. And Coach Wolfgram led the Tigers to a state championship in softball, and they were regularly in the playoffs every single year. And that's one of the championships that John won over the course of his coaching career. Many, many, many championships in football. At every place he coached, he won a championship, starting at Madison, where he won a championship in 1974, came here. 51 years ago, we came to Gardiner and started the restructuring of the football program here under Coach Wolfgram. Coach 3 championships here, and then went down to South Portland where he won championships. Went to Bowdoin College for a while, came back to Coach Chevers, won championships there, and we lost a great man last August 5th, and we certainly remember John's legacy here in Tiger Town.
Very, very dedicated to his profession, his coaching, and his life.
Yeah, and his officiating. He was a tremendous lacrosse official for a number of years. So Tigers down by 1. Work to do.
Six, 7, 8 coming out.
High at the zone for a strike. That's to right field, and it's a foul ball.
Just foul.
Zoe Sullivan Brennan down the count 0-2.
6, 7, 8 coming out.
Here in the 6th inning. Jordan McKay all the way. What do you say? Popped up and out of play. Beautiful day for anything. We'll have the remainder of this softball game, and then I'll be heading home for a quick shower, and the Civic Center's all set up for graduation, and we'll be set to roll about 4:45 on the air. Change of pace. Want to let you know that if you want to watch graduation, it's not going to be on Facebook on Muncie Media because they only allow one site. So we're putting it on the Gardiner Area High School Facebook page. It'll be on my YouTube page, Muncie Media, also on Boxcast. The pitch. Down low. Good take. 2-2. 5-4. Bottom of the sixth inning. Been a good one here. Just what you would expect out of these two teams.
Yeah, need some
Both
running.
13-3 on the regular season, 14-3 coming into this game. Popped up and out. And that. That was a close one. That almost caught somebody here. Is that Tom Palmer over there shooting some pictures, I think? He had his eye to the lens. He never saw the ball coming. It went right down beside him. 2-2 the count. Sullivan running, trying to reach first here. She's the tying run. She'll take ball 3. Good at bat here for Zoe as she's battled to a full count. Abby Prue on deck. She'll be followed by Maroney. Ground ball to second. Up and over to first base. 4-3 for the out.
Might have been ball 4, Rob.
Metcalf
Little low.
makes the play. Well, you don't want to get cheated out of a swing there with 3-2 count. So Abby Prue will step in. He'll swing over to right field for her. She's been driving the ball pretty well to right field consistently all season. Ball 1. Down low. Well, head of count 2-0. You got to think you're going to take a strike here. You got to have a base runner, Dick.
Yeah.
I'm flashback to 40 years ago when I had red hair and was coaching baseball here. This would be an automatic take for me. 3-0 and same thing.
Yeah. Even more so with a 3-0 count.
McKay doing a little reconstruction there in the circle, trying to fill that hole in. Prue looking to take here, and she will take ball 4. Now, they've already run once for Prue, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah, if you run again for her, she's out of the game, so.
Griffith ran for her.
Yeah, so if you pinch run again, she's got to come out, I believe, if I have the re-entry rule correct. And I think that's exactly what Coach Ryan Giro's talking the home plate umpire about.
No, she's doing it.
Yeah, so what you're going to do is you'll run here with Epperson. And Epperson is the flex stick. So what will happen is Epperson will come in to hit in that position in the order. It's a good substitution by Coach Ryan Giro. And Eppie's been hitting the ball. She hit a triple the other day down the left field line. So I don't think you lose much, but having her in the order, and what you gain is a really good base runner at first base with 1 out.
Yeah, she scored the 4th run.
Not Epperson.
No, Griffith.
Griffith is a pinch runner, yes. This is Maroney up. Sophia's had a good day at the plate. She's been very active. She'll take ball 1. Tigers top of the order on deck and chasing. She's hit the ball hard all game. Epperson, good wheels at first base, 1 out. Maroney the batter. She'll hit it to third. They'll go to second, and that won't go. It'll go into the outfield.
Oh,
no. And here comes the play to third base, and she's in safe. Under the slide, under the tag with a beautiful slide is Epperson at third base. Wow, that was a dangerous take by Zoe. The throw came in, and it was bang, bang, and home plate umpire on the rotation got up to third base.
Yeah, that was Griffiths, the runner.
Zoe Epperson is the runner at third base for the Tigers. She pinch ran for Peru.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Griffiths.
Griffith pinch ran earlier in the game, Dick.
Yeah.
She's out of the game right now. Top. And the strike call. This is Maroney. That was Goodman, the previous batter.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was ahead in the order. I apologize for that. Goodman, a good job down to third. Now she's at second with good wheels. Maroney, she's going to sky it to center field. The catch is dropped. The throw comes in, and Tigers will tie it. Well, Patno in center field, I think she was getting ready to make a throw to the plate. And probably tried that a little bit too soon. Maroney goes all the way to second base for the Tigers, and we got a tie game at 5. Epperson was tagging up at third, but she scored on the drop. And now the Tigers, good speed on the bases for Brinley Chasen, who's been red hot.
Oh, she has.
Enfield's back. I don't know why they're back. Fouled off right side. Brinley Chasen, the second baseman for the Tigers, among the leaders offensively for the Tigers. Dick, you got to play that infield in. It's the 6th inning.
Yeah.
This is a go-ahead run.
She likes that first pitch all the time.
So ground ball up the middle is going to tie the game.
We tied it.
1-1. It's going to put the Tigers ahead, I mean.
Yeah.
Go-ahead run at third is Goodman. Good wheels. The one out, so you get a sacrifice fly situation potentially here. So Tigers threatening here in the 6th. They've got one in, they've got it tied. Epperson scored. And good change there, and Chasen just stayed alive. Good speed at second, and Cheyenne Goodman. At third and Goodman, and second with Maroney. Good wheels on there for the Tigers. Base hit might score 2. Chasen. Ground ball up the middle. Knocked down. It's going to score the run. The play to first. No play to first base, and the Tigers have taken the lead 6-5. Brinley Chasen with a base hit. Scalded back up through the middle. McKay did a good job to get a glove on it, but she couldn't recover in time to throw out the speedy. Brinley Chasen and the Tigers have gone up 6-5. Coach Kevin Gray wants to come out for a conference with his team. Tigers good speed on, and Chasen at first. Got to think a steal situation in the count. Tigers have gone up 6-5, and they're threatening for more. They've got Molly Takatsu coming up. Molly's made good contact today. She's flown out to right field the last 2 times up. Both would be enough if she does that again for a sacrifice fly with the speedy Maroney at third base. But you got to think she might take a strike. They might get Chasen down to second. If the throw goes through, Maroney with good wheels down to third. So we'll see how the Tigers play it, Dick.
Yeah. Catcher's got a great arm.
Yep, she does. She's looking for the first and third situation, see what they got. They're still back. Call strike, they'll let the runner go. Yeah. And now Takatsu's got a chance to, a hit here to give the Tigers a pretty comfortable lead here. They lead it by 1, 6-5. And still the infield back. In at the corners, but back in the middle. Popped out foul. And she's down 2 strikes. So what Molly wants to do, she wants a contact. Tigers will have the contact play on any ground ball. You got to think that they will try to score, and that's the play, Dick. You've got second and third. So what's the situation? No matter where you hit it on the ground, you break that runner from third base. Make the defense make a play. Yeah. What's the worst that happens? They throw her out at the plate. You've got first and third. Takatsu steals second. You're in the same situation again.
Exactly.
That's one of the things that we always played it that way. We called it situation. Going to go on the ground. Big spot here is understated. 2-strike pitch coming. Nice stop. Yeah. That saved a run right there by Luce. 1-2. Nerves on edge here. Everybody, fans are getting their money's worth out of these two teams today. Tigers looking for a big hit. To center field, that should score a run. Back to tag up Maroney. Here she comes. Here comes the throw to the plate. It won't be in time, and it'll bounce away. Chasing down the third base, and Takatsu delivers a big run. Just like we set up, Dick, we talked about it. She'd flown out 2 times the previous times at bat, and that time she did it again, but this time a big sacrifice fly.
And it was a high pitch too, Rob.
She took that one high and put it in play.
Yeah.
Bring up Lexi Olette. Tigers leading by 2, 7-5. Bottom of the 6th inning, Tigers have rallied to tie it and take the lead. 3 runs in this inning for the Tigers. Lexi go over. Coach Giro will say, all we need is a hit. Single, score another big run. Chasing at third, any wild pitch will score her as she's quick down there. Olette to second base, popped up, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. But the Tigers rally up. They score 3 here in the 6th. They tie it and take a 2-run lead. They lead it going into the top half of the 7th inning. How are we doing with ads, Chris? We got 2 more ads to run. We'll run those, and we'll be back for an exciting 7th inning after this.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau, the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowler's.
7th inning coming up, 2-3-4 for the Lions. Pat Noah will lead it off to center fielder. She'll take ball 1. She slapped the ball consistently over to the left side. Last time she lined out to third baseman Lexi Olette.
Maroney's in.
Call strike, 1-1. 2-3-4. Molly Takatsu all the way for the Tigers. Down to third. And Willette with a diving play there. I don't know how she got to that ball. Boy, she was played in. That ball had just a little bit of height on it. Lexi made the play at third base. So the last 2 times up, Patno down to Willette, and she made the play. Lexi with a dive and catch there, 1 out. Gracie Moore, the first baseman. She's had a good game today. Dick, what's she done?
She got a hit and struck on the first inning, but she hadn't gone on in an error, so she's right around the plate.
1 strike. Moore.
Foul ball.
Lexi right all over it. I don't know if I've seen the third baseman play as short as she does. Now she's going to move back a couple of steps with 2 strikes. But she's got cat-like reflexes down there, isn't she?
Molly's sister used to play up.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yep, Taylor was.
Taylor.
That's a ball. 1-2. Big batter right here, Dick. You get this on, you've got, you know, you bring the tying run to the plate. You get 2 outs and nobody on. And
don't need any runners.
Takatsu will fire. Swing and a miss! Strike 3. 2 outs.
This is a cleanup batter, loose.
Come on.
Looks like they're going to pinch it. I don't know.
We'll get some change maybe coming here. It's going to be Natalie Barrows. Barrows will step in with 2 outs. Not often you pinch hit for the
cleanup batter.
Cleanup batter.
Yeah.
Well, coach knows more about his team than we do, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So 2 outs, nobody on. Tigers an out away from moving on to the regional. Ball 1. We'll have our Capsa Pizza player of the game, as well as our defensive McLaughlin Fence defensive player of the game. Stay with us post game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. One and 1 the count, 2 outs, nobody on. 7-5 lead for the Tigers in the 7th inning. The pitch, fouled down the right side.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count.
Yeah.
Takatsu has had the strikeout pitch going today. She's probably got about 8 strikeouts, I'm guessing, Dick, somewhere around that.
Yeah,
How much?
7.
7 strikeouts, okay.
Big pitch here.
1-2 to Barrows. The pitch up high. Little waist pitch there, 2-2.
No, she'll come right at her.
Yeah, you want to put her in play, Dick. That's the thing you want to do with 2 outs, nobody on. Let your defense make a play. The pitch. Punch to the right side. And it's a couple of times she's gone that way, so Tigers will adjust the defensive alignment over there. Chasing at second base, Munzing at first. Cameron went in as a defensive replacement there, and boy, she made a terrific play to get a big out in the game. 2-2.
Come right at her. Right.
Up high. 3-2. Natalie Barrows. Pinch hitting with 2 outs in the 7th to pitch. Again, punched down the first baseline. Well, Tigers ought to really swing over that way. They already have, actually, so she's punched everything there to the right side. Well, if you're Molly Takatsu, you'll probably stick with the #1 heat here, right here, and throw a strike, put her in play.
This is the big pitch right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss! Strike 3, the Tigers are heading to the regional. As they get a come-from-behind victory over the Belfast Lions. They avenged one of their defeats of the season here and had to do it coming from behind late in the game as they had a big 6th and 7th inning. As the Tigers have done all year, been a resilient group, and they were here again today to come up with the victory over a very good Belfast Lions team here, 7-5 at the Somerville Athletic Complex here. So the Tigers, with the victory, they will move to 15-3 on the season. Belfast will be finishing a really great season for them at 14-4. What a continuing season here for the Tigers, as this will be it for us as the regional games will be on NFHS, Chris. Yeah, they'll be on there, so you have to get a subscription. What I suggest you do, just get a 1 month. Subscribe to NFHS and immediately cancel it. And then make sure that they cancel you because they're known for not canceling when you try to do it. So that's what you want to do to watch the game up in Orono. And this grandfather will just be a grandfather spectator up there at Orono for the regional final. We'll know later today who they will play between Herman and Old Town. Be one of those two teams. Won't have a very long trip to go to be in the regional final. But a gamey win here for the Tigers as they had to come back from behind. They got down early on and had to fight back. Went up 2-0 in the first inning, and then Belfast. What did they lead at 5-2? Didn't they?
5-3.
5-3,
yeah.
And then the Tigers came back, tied it, went ahead, and held the lead through the seventh inning with some good 1-2-3 innings. Lexi Olette, what a good play, diving catch at third base here in the seventh inning, and then Takatsu ended it with the strikeout, big strikeout, and a big sacrifice fly as well for Morley, as Morley was able to deliver a big insurance run. That seventh run was a big run here for the Gardiner Tigers. So why don't we take a break? We'll play the Capses. They're our sponsor for the post-game. The award, the offensive player of the game, and we thank Capsa Pizza. Hey, it's getting hot. Don't be cooking. Be heading over to Capsa's. They've got everything you want. Let them sweat it out in the heat. They'll take good care of you over at Capsa's Pizza. We thank them for being our player of the game sponsor. So we'll come back. We'll let you know who that is when we come back after this.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
When choosing a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not always better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers. They're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently year-round to end hunger. We donate and volunteer throughout the community, supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Where are you now? Huh? Where are you now?
What do you mean?
Yeah, we're back here to Somerville Field on the campus of Gardiner Area High School. A 7-5 victory for the Gardiner Tigers. They move on to regional action. They will head to the University of Maine at Orono. And they'll be playing in the beautiful new softball complex up there in the regional final. They will go in. They've been the number 2 seed. They'll play either Herman, who is the number 1 seed, as well as a good Old Town team. So going to be 2 good teams in that regional final, as you normally get, and that'll be on the NFHS network. Well, we're going to name our players of the game. Chris, you ready with the graphics here? We'll do our Capsa Pizza player of the game, and it's Brinley Chasen. Brinley has been leading the way offensively. Got the Tigers off to a great start when they scored 2 runs there in the first inning. She led off the game with a double, scored the first run of the game for the Tigers, and delivered consistently throughout the game and consistently throughout the season. What a year that Brinley Chasen has had on the softball diamond, the basketball court, and the field hockey field as well. What a great 3-sport athlete she is, and she was recognized as the outstanding senior athlete for her great career that she's had there. And you know who's got a 90th birthday today? Smiley Robbins is 90 years old. What a gift you got here today, Smiley. You get to go to another game here to follow your kids, and what a great fan he is. When he can't get to the game, he watches on Muncie Media, but we want to give Smiley a shout-out. 90 years young, and thought we might see him out there pinch running today. I guess he didn't get the call, but he is a great fan of Gardiner Tiger Athletics, as well as Oak Hill as well. So Brinley Chasen is our Caps of Pizza Award winner and our McLaughlin Fence Defensive Player of the Game is Lexi Olette down at third base. Boy, she made a couple of outstanding plays. The big play in the seventh inning to get that big out on the diving catch on the little shallow pop-up that looked like it was going to fall harmlessly foul, but Lexi, with the cat-like reflexes that she has, dove, made the catch. She made another great play at third base earlier in the game. Both of those were on the left-handed hitter, Patno, and she was able to make a couple of great plays at first base. Let's not forget Karen Munson went into first base. She made an outstanding play to get a big out for the Tigers there with a great stretch as well. Tigers solidified the defense, Dick, from about the second, third inning on. They really tightened up, and they played, made all the plays there, and nice job by Molly in the circle. She fought through some base runners, got the big strikeout to end the game, and the other thing that she did, as she always does, Dick, is field her position just extraordinarily well. Well, that's going to wrap up our broadcast here today and for the season. It's been a great year for Gardiner Tiger Athletics. I want to thank Dick for stepping along here as the official scorer here for us on Munzing Media. His commentary, color commentary as well. Bill Hasty, who did our scoreboard all year. Chris Wheel, outstanding on production. Owen Munzing running the camera that is out on the dugout there remotely. And just everybody that makes this possible here for us to bring you these games all through the course of the season. All the guys that have worked with us. We thank Gary Verhill there last night for his multi-season work on play-by-play in color, and everybody that has worked for us over the course, Andy Munzing and everybody doing a great job for us during the course of this school year. We did the most games ever that we have done here for Gardiner Area High Athletics, did every single home basketball game. I think we had one defeat the whole season for basketball of the home games we did, and able to work in all the other sports as well. It's been a very fruitful season for us here on Munzing Media, and we hope you enjoyed it out in TV land, watching us on the various devices that you have and whatnot. And don't forget, home for a quick shower up to the Civic Center. I'll see you tonight from the Augusta Civic Center for Gardiner High School graduation. Remember, that is going to be on the Munzing Media YouTube page as well as Facebook on Gardiner Area High School. That's where the two sites will be, the main sites. Also, those of you that watch on the big screen through your streaming device on Boxcast, you can watch graduation on there. So we'll be on there on the air about 4:45. Well, everybody, a great season. Tigers play on. I'll be up there rooting them on from the stands up at Orono. What is it, Wednesday night? Is that when they play? Wednesday night. We don't have a game time yet. You can check that out. That'll be on the MPA.cc site, anything that you want to have. Well, Dick, your final thoughts on the season here, Dick?
Well, it's been a great season, Rob. We've come back from... One thing I wanted to mention was when they went ahead 5-3, they had runners on second and third. Yes. At the time. They could have really...
Yeah, and what was the play there? We got out of that inning. Yeah. Was that the line drive back to Takachi? I can't remember exactly what it was. But those were two big runs there. That really would have made it a difficult comeback for the Tigers, but they stayed right with it, and they battled. Molly really battled well out there in the circle here today, overcame some errors early on, and then dominant. She ended up striking out about 9 batters, I think, on the game, somewhere in that time, sometime in that range as well. Zoe Epperson with a nice throw to second base. Knocked the runner down as well. Some good defensive plays by both teams here today. So that's going to wrap it up. I want to thank you again for a great season. Until next September, we'll be on the air with more Tiger Sports. Join us on Munzing Media then. So long, everybody.